Here's the story of John Cantor. John bought a hobby and game company from a guy that was retiring. Now, this company had been running for 30 years in Kentucky and had been quite successful. But when John took it over, he noticed a couple of problems. One is, since the guy was getting ready to retire, he quit buying new merchandise. And so a lot of his loyal, longtime customers quit coming in. The next thing that happened was, with all of the clearance and discount sales that were going on, it really started picking up an audience of those shoppers that wanted discounts, clearance, sales racks, everything like that. Not the kind of customers you want to grow your business. So John had to come up with something quickly if he was going to make it work. He decided to start gaming tournaments on the weekends and during the week. What he'd do is he'd start with a chess tournament or a risk tournament or some strategy game to bring in kind of the older audience. And then he would do a Magic the Gathering or a Pokemon tournament to bring in some of the younger audience. And he'd spread it through word of mouth and just flyers in the store. Well, what started happening was it started taking off. A lot of the gamers would come in. It gave them the opportunity to meet him, meet his staff, become familiar with the store, which is exactly what he wanted to do. Now, there was also an unexpected advantage. A lot of these gamers started making friends and developing relationships with the other gamers, and they were developing it at the store. This is how their friendship started. And so not only were they developing these relationships with their friends, it was developing a stronger loyalty to his store. And so John Cantor was able to take a failed hobby shop and turn it into a successful business. A contest or tournament is a great way to attract people and increase profits. The competition and the interaction between people that game allow it to build customer loyalty. How can you involve your store location or your merchandise in a tournament or a contest?